So today we have to defend our keep here by building defenses around it to keep out all of the dangers. And we do get a bonus to start things out with, and I think having some free units at the beginning is going to be pretty good. So we could take 2 Hogar captors here, and now we have to set up industry to fund all the defenses that we're going to need in place. So right over here, there's a little bit of a stone pit, so let's set up a quarry over here. We're looking for somewhere that has the best yield of resources. That's plentiful as far as copper goes, but we're gonna need more stone. So let's set up right here where there's gonna be a decent amount of stone. And we already have some nastiness right over here. Don't really want to deal with that yet. I don't think we're strong enough. Although it wouldn't hurt to just set up a couple of walls over there. So let's start laying down some bricks. Get them going across like so. And then just make sure that all of the stone pieces reach up high enough for this, because once they are high enough, then they start to get a little tougher and have more health. But we are going to need some stairs to reach the top of this to help our units. But why don't we see? Okay, so the first wave is happening over there, and that could mean that they come either through here or over here. So we'll need defenses on both sides. Rinse and repeat, same as before. So now we have a good amount of wall in place over here, but once again, we'll need stairs going up. So let's start with a little spiral like so, and then build on up, but eventually they're gonna need more supports, so make sure to put those in. And now the stairs are looking pretty strong. At least most of them are. And there's an interesting little divot here that goes up here, but it's a sheer side over here. So we might be able to save some resources by just building around this. At least for right now. Also, the weird sounds that happen in the environment are not really making this more comfortable. But now this is a pretty decent wall over here, at least to hold them out, and then we don't really need any more elevation for our units here. And the night is nearly here, so that's great, but we can also see what path that the dangers are gonna come through, so they are, sure enough, gonna go through the wall here. So we had better get our units over there. Now, the thing is, these captors that we hired prefer low elevation compared to the targets, so having them up on the wall really isn't that. Actually, that's pretty beneficial where they're at right now. Everybody's good where they are, but the archer could stand to be a little higher. So what if we made a little more stairs on the wall over here and then gave him a bit of a post, which there is stone stair. Oh great, the horrors are coming. But there are stone stairs over here that would help things out if we had a little more supports, I think. But we can pause time to make sure this is built. So sure enough, most of this was going to collapse. Let's just expedite this process. We should hopefully have enough stone to support this. Just need a little more here. And of course we need a little bit more over there too. But there we go. We have a tower for the archer. So let's just get him right up there, and then that should put him at his optimal height. Now we should be ready to handle the dangers. It's actually pretty impressive for a first wall, I'm not gonna lie. Trouble is we don't see them yet. Oh, but the archer can see them now. Oh, they're traveling through the mist. No wonder we can't see them. But thankfully, everybody is pretty adept at taking them out one at a time. And we're also getting some crits. So they really don't pose a danger in any measure, thankfully, but that was only the first night. And we do get some more reinforcements. Units don't die from fall damage. Hopefully we don't need to do this, but we can definitely take a lot of stone because we used a lot of it to build this. And thankfully it looks like they're coming from the same direction here. But we will definitely need some more defenses basically everywhere that they can possibly get through, because they can walk through the mist. So we'll need some more walls over here, I think. And looking at some other blueprints that make things easy, there is a modular wall here. Ooh, compact housing, that'd be good too. But apparently we're missing some pieces. Although we can look here, Merlon pack, which is interesting, but we do have the points to buy it, so we can do that. And now we should be able to build this blueprint. And wow, yeah, this thing is looking pretty impressive here. So I think this is where the wall needs to be oriented in order to do it. And we could set it up here maybe, but it is certainly a lot better than our current wall for how units can be. So why don't we remove this section of wall here and then slot it in there like so. Beautiful, very fast, and it's already at maximum toughness. Although it still makes our units a little vulnerable, plus that's also not really how I want that oriented. Thankfully we can recycle for free. Want this a little forward. There we go, now it's in line with everything. Although the stairs there, I guess, are a little at risk, but they just need a little support there, thankfully. And now we have an outpost that our units can be at if we get attacked from this direction, or if we decide to deal with this. And I think we can just go ahead and copy this section of wall. So what we can do is take this section of wall here that we've already built, and then make it into a new blueprint. So now we can quickly place down a lot more defenses. And getting across this entire mist pit here, I think, is gonna be the best thing. Seems like they can across like all of it. So that looks good there. There's a little bit of overlap that we can't do, but they also can't climb up right there, so it shouldn't matter too much. So why don't we just put down another stackable staircase right over here for the archer to use. So we have defenses on this side now. Hopefully we don't need any more, but the walls here are still looking a little weak just because of the height they're at. Thankfully though, it doesn't take too much more. Now these Merlons are interesting because they boost the range of units behind it. So we should definitely put that up along this wall here, but we need to move these units out of the way. So let's bring them back downstairs and you can join them too, I guess. And then we get Merlons going across this whole way. Now the wall is super tough. And then just to make sure they can actually stand up here. Okay, it looks like they can't entirely. So we'll have to redo this bit. At least as far as just getting another section of wall over here. And now the Merlons can go in, whatever they're called.
Stone.
Oh, great, we ran out of stone. We might need to set up another quarry in that case. And the only other one really that's available is this one right here. And we can't put these two close together because they can't overlap. But I guess it's better than nothing? Might as well. We'll definitely have to look for more though. So maybe someone can scout a little bit out this way because we see a whole lot of darkness out that way. Oh, don't you go over there. Okay, those were a lot closer than I thought they were. Great. Why don't we just ignore them for now and then deal with them after the night is done? Goodness, I'm amazed these guys are not in danger. We still have 1 point available here, so we could buy a stone pack that gives a few more pieces, but I feel like we could save them for something a little better, like a mist condenser. Don't even know what that does. But I think it's time that our units resume position again because we're about to see where they come from. And it should be the same direction. Sure enough it is, but it looks like they're actually trying to get around the wall here. Can they do that? It looks like they might be able to do that. We can't have that. Thankfully, we have enough stone for these little pieces. And we can get it high enough that it's tough now. So they still try to get through there? Oh, great. We just completely manipulated their path to go a different way. Why don't we force them to come through this wall then? That's looking a little better. We don't have enough defenses to try and get them. Oh, I forgot we put a wall over here, but that's not looking as good as this wall is. So let's just get everybody over here. And it should be pretty much as good as before because all these guys are weak enough that they can get one shot. They are starting to get close enough to put the wall at risk. Oh, especially these bigger ones, but actually that was pretty much as good as before. But why is the night still going? Was that not all of them? Oh, they are coming from a different direction now. Oh, great. Oh, great. That's not good. What are you guys doing? Oh boy, this is not good. They still came through this way? We're gonna need a lot more defenses. Do you mind continuing to attack? Oh, goodness. Yeah, that wasn't looking so great. Definitely need more. Now the problem is these also require a little bit of maintenance, like this one requires more oxygen, but I won't say no to more damage, except now we're in an oxygen deficit, so we're gonna need some more air filters. Thankfully, the top of the towers here are at a good height, but we lack citizens for this. So we're gonna need to put in some shacks to get more citizens, but there was also a blueprint for compact housing, which does look pretty good, I will say. We should be able to do that. Although we lose the air filter up top, but that's okay. Blueprints are so fun. Somebody else did the work for me. Although that does show a vulnerability here. But once again, our supplies are kind of dwindling. So I think now we need to send our units to take care of the monsters that were over here. But now that gave us plenty more citizens, which is still biting into our oxygen supply. Thankfully though, we do have the means to put a filter up here, and it's plentiful up here, which is good. So I might as well finish that blueprint up. And now we're dealing with the units over here. Oh, but there's a spawner there. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Also, these guys are moving kind of slow, which is good, but hopefully we can deal with them before they blow up. Okay, thankfully we can. We could definitely use some defenses over here, though, before we deal with this. But there's a stone quarry that we could set up right over there. It's just this thing sucks. So we could try setting up somewhere for our archer really quick. I do like this blueprint enough that I want to keep it. So let's just copy all of this. But that costs 230 stone to put down. We also don't have any wood income that we're gonna need for resources as well. So let's get a sawmill going somewhere safe. And I think the best spot for that is gonna be over here, even though there's not a lot of wood, but we can still get all of this. And since some of them deviated over here... Oh, we're under attack? Where? Over here at the wall? Oh, great. Oh, and they're already destroying sections of it. Not good. Morning attacks are not fun. Please deal with them all quickly. Thankfully, you do. Thankfully, though, building up again is not too difficult. Although we could definitely get this higher to be a little more protected. Not really sure if we can get away with that here, but we could definitely get some more... I guess we can't get more supports because those are arches that are sticking up underneath. But we do have doorways, so that can give a little more support. Okay, that looks good. And the night is nearly here again. So yes, there are two different attack paths. So I think what we'll do instead is scrap all of this stuff that we put over here, since they're not even attacking this way. Recycle all of that, get all those materials back, and that gives us just enough to get our blueprint here, even though they can't reach up that high. But we do have a modular wall here that we can build, which thankfully our units can get up. So for lack of anything else, we can set this down. They're going through where I thought they were going to go through initially, so that's not so bad. It just doesn't have the optimal height for our archer, unless we can build more stone stairs like this, which we might barely have enough stone to get away with this. And thankfully we do. So we just need another staircase for him to go up, and we have more wood to do that, so we'll use wood. And can we actually get away with a spiral staircase here? This would be fun to do. It looks like we can. Nice! But sadly, wood doesn't get the same benefit as stone for the toughness, but it's good for what it is. Then we can get a stone archway here just to give a little more support there. Okay, I think this is as good as that's gonna get. And sure enough, that's where they're gonna try and cut through. Now we just need to figure out how to divide the units. I think our archer and then a trapper can go over here for all the range boosts those get. And then our other two can go over there. Iris here doesn't really get a optimal range. She's just kind of good. So actually they could both sit down on ground level like this. I'm sorry, are you attacking more units already? Oh, great. Then I didn't hear yet, you jerks. Stop attacking early. At least this is a good proof of concept like this. And can you actually get over here? Oh, nope. Well, that's fine. We'll just have to deal with this. Okay, it looks like they're attacking this side first. Which, are they even attacking at the same time? If they're only attacking one side at a time, then let's just get people over here. Help defend, get everybody on deck. Because they're also already at the wall, and I don't like this. Oh, great, and then of course, as soon as I move the units, then they decide to show up over here. But we can still help out because the wall is not gonna hold up forever. At least well enough, and now we can bring them back over here. And you know what? Try to get up top if you can. Actually, you might not have time to because there isn't too many over here. Okay, that was actually a lot better than before. Very good, our defenses are holding up, as scattered as they are. Ooh, we can get some pieces for free. I do like this, some heckin' bonuses. Lobbers and captors get an enhanced poison coating? Oh, I like this. And then there's a one for the archers too. Very good. This is what I was afraid of. The point that they're attacking from has changed. So now they're coming from this side. At least we do have a wall set up here, but now we need a wall set up back over here. And thankfully the modular wall isn't nearly as pricey as our blueprint that we made here. So we should be able to get the materials to put that in before the night comes. But I wonder, can we get a staircase to go back down this way to the wall? It looks like we can. So our units can still get down to this side of things, which should be good. And we should try to find another spot to set up a sawmill. There's okay amount of wood here, which we'll have to be good with. The generation of this map was not kind to us, but we also do have to be on the lookout for morning attacks because they certainly like to do that. And I'm just worried they'll attack from this spawner direction here. If we had more units, we could definitely take that out, but the problem is the barracks are a little pricey, especially in the wood department. So this should hopefully get us the means to do that. And I guess we could set up some of our people on sentry duty at the points that they did attack from before, unless they're gonna come through where they're going to attack. That would be a good indicator. And there's a good supply of wood there, but it's right next to this thing. So maybe our defenses are strong enough that we could try to fight that, but I would like it better if our walls were a little taller. Thing is, we need to close the gap over here. Ooh, the good news is we do have enough wood now to build the military thing. So why don't we get one of those in? Right next to the citadel. And then a little bit longer, we can build another modular wall over here. It's just not gonna have all the pieces, which is actually gonna be better for us. Let's just make sure everything is good. And it seems like the archway there doesn't have enough support. So let's just give you a better staircase. And they're still gonna reach through right through here, but we can afford at least a few pieces of stone to try and just make them think it's a bad idea, or at least slow them down a little bit. And now we just have to get everybody over there, which thankfully you're safe and out of the way up here. And then it's time for you guys to show up over here too. But you're a little too tall there. Can you be good here? Still too tall. You know what? You can be here, and then you can go next to your other guy. And now the barracks are actually complete, so we can recruit more units if we had more materials, because of course. And of course they develop a new attack path over here. So maybe we just get 2 units over there just in case, because they did like to show up at the same time before. We'll just have to see what happens first, I think. Okay, there they are showing up on this side first, so we're good that way. Although I feel like the amount of units we have over here might actually be overkill. So let's get a trapper over here, because they are going to pass through this way pretty calmly. Or some of them just decide to attack the wall, because of course. So you should help out over here too. And they are showing up attacking the wall here, but it's really tough. So they're actually not doing too much damage to it, thankfully. But you're still attacking the wall here, which is annoying. Just get a little closer, please. This piece is about to break. Okay, thankfully we did. Oh, great. And now they have 2 attack points. Oh, Hogar requests give +1 point when completed. I might have been forgetting to do those, but I also think we can do something better. Let's reroll for free. And then, ooh, get some lobbers for free? Definitely. But of course, we need more air filters. We have the citizens to do so, just not the wood, because of course, it'd be so tempting to just reach out there and grab these things. But we really can't fund anything right now. Maybe all of the units that we have will be enough to take that thing out. We could definitely try it. Let's pause quick before our guys decide to do something else. Where are you going? You're taking the long way around, aren't you? But the lobbers are also low units, so we can get you there and then you there, I think. Or just up on the wall so you're a little safer. But that kind of restricts your view. Oh, and they actually can't get through over here. Not yet, anyway. A simple staircase should fix that. And thankfully our range units do have enough range to strike their spawner once all the units are dealt with. So let's just hope this is good enough. And thankfully our range... Why are you staying still? Get on the front line there. Okay, here we go, attacking everything. But all of our units are in their optimal position, so we should be able to hold off all of the attackers. And thankfully we do. They attack the wall a little bit, but it's not enough. Now let's get our close range units in position to destroy all of the spawners there, or just destroy the spawner quicker. What do you mean you can't reach the Oh, the staircase doesn't connect there. I didn't realize that. Cannot build here because it's a dangerous area. Okay, I guess you're just kind of... Actually, staircase right over here. Just do it. Doesn't matter, we destroyed it. And that cleaned up the area. So let's refund this, build this for cheap, and now we can actually reach out and get the supplies. Oh, good. That's gonna help us out a whole lot, especially because we're running low on oxygen again. Thankfully, though, there is room up here to get some more there. And what did you just trigger? Oh gosh, get back here. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? Okay, that isn't so bad, but that's an abomination there. And it's just giving birth to things, so we're gonna need to push out and take care of that too. Or we just wait for it to get closer. You know what? I like the idea better. We should be able to deal with this. But let's definitely get you back to safety. Just a little closer there. There you go. Now you're in range. Now get hit by everybody, please. All at once. That was just sitting right over there. Goodness. Glad we have units with AoE abilities. And of course, we're under attack. Over here, where nobody is. Can we recruit some units now? We can, but that'll take time. And sadly, the wall here still isn't supported enough to have the most HP that it can get. But hopefully our units can deal with it before they destroy that wall. Thankfully, it looks like we can. Why don't we just recycle that and then repair it right away? That'll work a lot better, because once that goes, then the whole thing collapses. Okay, so now we have a good amount of supplies, and we do have some more research points. Ooh, and it would be good to get some spikes too, so that we have some traps to put down. And good, it looks like our unit research is able to move forward, but it's also increased damage for the bowmen while we're here, and then maybe get a few more of those. Ideally, we'll have someone that we can post up on all the corners without needing to worry about spreading out too thin. And we actually have the stone to build over here too, to fully close off this whole area, hopefully, or at least as good as we can get. They might still be able to get through here. The mist is so weird. But now that the night is here, we can see what their attack patterns look like, and oh, they have 3 paths. Great. So it's a good thing we hired so many units, but they're not coming through here. So one bowman can go here. You, I think, would be good over here. And then a lobber can go up here like this, although he doesn't get the good amount of view. So why don't you just stay down here? You come over here, and then you join your buddy over here. That should be fine enough. And we do have the spikes now, which aren't exactly cheap, but it will still help our defenses. So we just get a line of the spikes there, and then in front of the wall here until we run out of wood. But we also have the bonuses here, so we should definitely do this. We can put you up here to boost the archers, or at least this archer. The poison, lobbers and captors can benefit from poison, so that would be good here. And then you move just a little bit over there. Now you get poison. And we could do another one here, just on the ground. Not the worst spot that it can go, but you're also standing right in the way. And sadly, Iris here does not benefit from any of those. And our units aren't getting boosted over here, but they do have spikes, so that should be fine. We'll just have to see where they're attacking from first. Ooh, and our other archers are ready, so we can get them. Why don't we get you over here? That looks like a good spot. And then, okay, they're attacking over here first, so you join your buddy up here. And the spikes are definitely slowing them down, which is good. Okay, so we do see some attackers over here too, and also over there, but ultimately I think our defenses are holding up pretty well. And thankfully they were. No one even got through. Oh, buffed Iris. I didn't realize this was this Iris. I thought it was this character. Or extra crit chance in all units, but that is affecting oxygen maintenance. You know what? Let's give crit chance to everybody. We thankfully do have enough oxygen income to balance that. We also do have enough units that we could probably take out the spawner that's up here and get some more wood that way. Let's have everybody group up out of range though. We don't need anybody starting it early. So these are the requests, which were actually a good way towards building enough stone pieces, but we also have other things to worry about too. Okay, so the archers should be in range to attack the spawner. Maybe? Oh, they're just outside our range. Okay, a little bit closer. Everybody move at once, and there they all are, but our ground units should be able to protect our ranged units just fine. Is this a little overkill? Maybe, but you know what? I will take all the overkill I can get. And we destroyed the spawner there. Good. So now we have access to this stone quarry. About time. If we had enough wood. But we can build a sawmill maybe somewhere. Cannot build outside territory. Oh, we need to expand our territory. So that's what the beacons are good for. And that actually gets the quarry in range, thankfully. So beacon goes right there. And I guess we'll need a beacon somewhere over here to expand this way more. There's actually a decent amount of trees there, so that could be good. But since that's dealt with, let's get everybody back into position because you never know what's gonna happen. So it looks like the attack flags haven't moved position, which is good. And oh, it's a good thing we moved you here because there's the morning attack. Great. We should be fine though. Hopefully the lumberjack here is okay. He's just not bothered by anything right now. And thankfully he has no reason to be. But now something else that we can get is these banners here because those give a damage boost and they're actually pretty cheap. And thankfully Iris can benefit from that. So let's set you up here, I think, because you have the range to cover the wall still, and then you can get damage boost and poison. Oh, now we have enough stuff for a quarry. Okay, can we get better than 7? Ooh, there was a plentiful, but I think that is as good as we're gonna get. We'll still take it. Hopefully there's nothing just beyond the darkness here. Though it would be good to build defensive walls here too, just in case they decide to attack from this direction. And it looks like the attack patterns are basically the same. Although I do see a flag for a resource out here. We'll just send their archer out there and then pull him back if there's horrors right there that you can't deal with alone. So it looks like we can get over here and claim it. Okay, now quickly run back. Oh, and there's another morning attack right before the nighttime happens. So persistent. But thankfully we're okay. Oh, but we're also running low on oxygen. There was a oxygen tower here, so we can get that going right over here. Incomplete? What do you mean incomplete? Oh, we don't have enough personnel. Well, one shack should be able to do it because that gives 4. Although I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just do this. Of course we're under attack already. And that is a lot of them right here. You should probably get over here and help. Oh, and they already tore down that wall, but they're focused on the rest of the wall, which is thankfully very tough. So even though our second archer here is not getting his full damage boost, we are still holding off the attack here, which is good. Now, quickly get back over there. Oh, great. They're attacking over there, too. But it's just one of them. So they're a lot thinner over there. Was anybody else getting attacked? Oh, over here is a lot. Maybe all of you should get over here, too. At least until the... Oh, of course, the other ones start to show up. You know what? You benefit from poison and all the other things. You deal with that one. And, of course, as soon as Iris gets over there, they're dealt with. Oh, the panic is real. Ooh, a bit more powder. Powder ball deals more damage. I think I would rather take extra damage when placed at correct height for the lobbers, which means that we are losing wood every minute. So it's time for a sawmill over here, which should offset it just enough. Now, the only spot where our defense is kind of lacking is right here. So thankfully we have enough stone to just close this off. And you know what? Why don't we just stack 2 of those and make it as tough as it can be, which still looks kind of different from here, but you know what? That's fine. Although it looks like our spikes could use some replacement. So just get those all the way across. And why don't we hire one more archer, which is actually still biting into our oxygen. I forgot that I was gonna build an oxygen tower, and it still says incomplete because now we don't have enough wood. Amazing. Although I guess there is a free platform up here that we could reach to if we had enough wood. But you, for now, I think we're gonna have to dismiss because our oxygen is running low. So yeah, let's dismiss you. Sorry, buddy. I know he just got here, but oh, that actually didn't affect anything. Great. And we also didn't get the supplies back, and we do not have a lot of good wood income. So we might just have to hold out until we can get enough wood to build a filter, which we should be able to, unless there's more supplies somewhere we can get to. It looks like there's one just beyond here, so I guess we could hope that that's wood, but it is gonna take our guy a long time to get there. Although we can say no to all of these spikes here, and of course that didn't actually give us any wood back. Lovely. Just please don't see any danger. And of course you see some danger. Nope, don't you dare attack yet. But that's also where the stuff is. All right, you know what? Fine, just come back and defend. So it might change, but it looks like they did lose their attack path through here. We can hope that that's the case. Thankfully though, the resource dwindling does pause in the night, and they really like to attack from this path in the daytime, don't they? And now they don't have spikes to worry about, so hopefully it isn't so bad. At least they can't do real substantial damage to this. And it actually looks like, sure enough, they're not attacking from this way. So why don't we have you join up over here? We can certainly hope that these guys are strong enough. And the wave difficulty is now level 4. Oh, great! They have bigger units now, and they're faster. So they're already attacking, oh dear. But we should be able to deal with them all the same. And yeah, the big units are just attacking everywhere now, aren't they? And maybe having one brick across the whole way wasn't the right call, but you know what? We're still surviving. And the archer over here has already proved his usefulness. He got somebody. Oh dear, they're attacking over here again? Okay, it's just a bunch of small ones. The captor is really good at splash damage, but also that brick is about to break, so why don't we just move you over a little bit, just in case something happens. Unit power increase. I do like the sound of that. Whoa, good timing. That was very close. We don't need our archer taking a long fall. Okay, we survived the night, and thankfully he can get down from there. Spikes plus wouldn't be so bad. But I would like some more tools or resources or anything. I guess we can get an extra request slot. Now the question is, can we just slap this wall down where it was? Oh, good, we can. Perfect rebuilding. But now, why don't we take everybody that's over here and then have them reach out to the materials that we saw before. I'm hoping they're what I think they are. And by what I think they are, I am hoping it's wood. I would even take just a giant supply of oxygen right now. So I guess we could set up a sawmill right here to benefit from these trees. And also 2 dens are right next to each other here, and I don't like that. And there's a whole lot more over here. I also don't like that. But now we can press forward and start to... Okay, it's another one of those. Oh, great. And our units are currently in danger. So you know what? Let's retreat. It looks like our units can outpace them a little bit, so why don't we bring them back in range of our other units to help. Run for your lives! Our lobber is still getting attacked in the back, which isn't great. Oh, but he actually stopped the attack. Well, in that case, let's bring everybody out to handle all of this. Or at least everybody that we can spare. Wasn't expecting such a large attack force right there, though it does look like they stayed still instead of pursuing. But now our oxygen supplies are not looking good. They're about to be completely empty in the next minute. But now, of course, there's even more units to worry about. Oh no, that stone? That's exactly not what I needed. So you know what? It'd be better to just pull everybody back. We don't need to risk losing them right now. Oh dear, and we're still not gonna have enough wood. Let's see, we can recycle some things here, like the staircase to get some back. We just need enough to build an air filter, which we almost have. What else can we spare? We have a way for our units to get up the wall here, so let's scrap these stairs. And yes, there we have enough. But now where can they go? Okay, we can put it right here. That'll be fine. And then the stairs that we destroyed here can be built back in stone. I worry we're not gonna have enough rock and stone for this. But hey, we completed that, so we got more research points. An air silo, that would be fun. A mist condenser collects mist fuel for use in explosives. Boy, if only we had more of those, but we're kind of in budget mode right now. Ooh, here's what we need. Increases the amount of resources that workers in sawmills and quarries can collect. Yes, but of course that's another building that is needed with more wood. Okay, but the air filter is getting built. Oh dear, but we're down to bare minimum right now. Please finish building quickly. It looks like it'll be close, but I think we're okay. Oh good, the income turns right around at an even better rate than what we were losing it at. Let's not cut it that close again, shall we? I'm sorry, you're attacking units already? Oh great, you're an explosive one. I don't like you. Please take care of him quickly, if you don't mind. That was not quick enough. Why did you wait so long? Oh, hold up, what are you? You're actually majestic. A centaur. Oh great, okay, you definitely need more help over here. Was not expecting an attacker of that caliber to get over here already. And you spawn pupae when you're killed, so that's not good either. So we are losing quite a bit of wall over here because our units were not in the right position. Yes, we're under attack, I know this. Also, is it showing only one attack path right now? Oh, we might not need anybody over here, but the knight is here. Okay, so sure enough, nobody else is coming. So we can get everybody in position over here to help defend. And sure enough, it's the fast boys here. But also, you are not in position to help. And they're already destroying the wood thing? Well, that means they can't get through, so that's good news. I guess, a little bit. Oh dear, no, they destroyed a wall and then a unit fell. Get up, get out of there. Oh no, more units are falling. They are doing way more damage. At least the lobbers have high health numbers, but also you guys are in the wrong spots. Get over here. Our lobbers need a lot more help right now. At least they have splash damage, but oh, they're being overwhelmed. There goes one of them, which also does kind of help our oxygen maintenance. Oh dear, but that piece is about to go down too. Oh, we made it. Okay, they are getting stronger, and the daytime attacks are getting more dangerous too. And we really can't afford to take any more things that reduce oxygen. So we'll take the sawmill and quarry for free. Okay, that was definitely more dangerous. But let's get everybody back to their daytime defense positions. As many as are able to, and we definitely need to rebuild this wall, tragically. Now the problem is we did lose some good units there. Or I guess just one. We lost a lobber, and we could definitely build back this corner stronger. So here's an idea. Here, let's put some wall pieces here so we can put some of those merlons down. Inner corners? It doesn't really help us there. Outer corners are what we need. For that one, I guess. So I can help there a little bit. And at least this one is just the basic units. But man, that centaur was weird. I feel like we're gonna see one of those pretty soon, and I'm not too happy about it. There's also not much more that we can do right now. Okay, now they have 4 attack patterns coming through. Great. And I think we are gonna need to hire another lobber. 130, one of these takes 30. Okay, but of course we don't have enough wood. Why has it gotta be wood? But the bowman over here could certainly use the help. Oh, great, and there's another attack force coming in the morning. The bowman here might be okay, at least for a little bit. Oh, we also need a staircase here, I didn't realize. Thankfully, though, the rebuild tool can do that. And we do have a little bit of overlap because we built on some things that we already had, but that'll be fine. Maybe this captor can go here to get more range on this corner, to at least act as like an advanced alert. And I'm glad you are just staying there. Like a good little boy. That's the goodest these boys are gonna be. Oh, great. They're attacking all sides at once. I don't like this. Oh dear, they're destroying more wall. Really should have built that up stronger. And oh wow, okay, our bowman is currently stranded. That's not good either. But now they're attacking where the bowman here is. They're just attacking everywhere at once. Oh no, there goes our captor. At least he's alive. But you should definitely scoot over slightly. And then, oh dear, where do we go from here? Our captor is just kind of stuck in a corner, but I think that's the best spot for him right now. You know what? Actually, no, it isn't. We need you out here. This is definitely stronger than before on all sides. Wow. I think they're done over here, though. So come over here. And, oh dear, we're about to lose another. Yikes. Our bowman's running out of room here. Both of you help him out, please. Okay, he should be alive. Wow. They definitely ramped up. Was that difficulty 5 before? Oh, great. These all take maintenance. We really can't afford to lose any maintenance, so we're just gonna skip the reward. Okay, at least we can see how good this rebuild tool is by repairing everything that was broken. Which, oh, could we not do that? Yeah, we can do that. Why were you doing that before, though? And then over here, and thankfully we don't have to leave our bowman stranded over here anymore. Though it does raise the concern of how strong these are, so, okay, thankfully they're good strength there now. But now we absolutely need to work on some more production here. At least we get a sawmill for free. But where can we put it? Oh, this would be good if there was more space. If we could set up another beacon, we could expand out this way some more because there's plenty of trees there, or out here. Yeah, let's do this. Oh dear, there's a third attack flag. No wonder they were stronger over here. And how is there already an exploder there attacking that thing? Rude. Is there just a wandering thing out here now? Oh, they can't actually get there because they destroyed the things. Are there any more surprises out here that I need to know about? Of course there is. Is it just those two? Okay, you do that. And there's one more there. Thankfully, they got rid of the exploder before he exploded. Can we actually build out here already? No, because that's outside of territory, and we no longer have wood to build a beacon because it got destroyed. We are surviving, though, and that's the important thing for a little bit. And we can actually, here, let's replace one of these bricks here because we can put a banner piece here. But, of course, it only affects units from certain sides. Are there any more surprises we need to worry about in the morning before the night shows up? At least we have enough stone to repair all these structures that get damaged. But man, difficulty 5, this is gonna be rough. Okay, a small force over here, that's fine, not much to worry about there. Can we afford a banner to stand here so Iris can benefit? It looks like we can. Okay, how bad is this gonna be? Same attack patterns as before, it looks like, but I haven't seen a lot of action down this column. So maybe our 2 units here can be a little more versatile. Okay, here they are attacking from there. Sending out only single units for right now. Interesting. But I feel like it's gonna get worse as the night goes on. Oh, there's another centaur. Okay, we need units here now. Oh no, there's a few centaurs. Oh yikes, oh yikes. Do not like this in any measure. Oh, you guys are way too close. No, don't go there. You stay here. You two gotta back up a little bit. And, oh, there's one there. Okay, but that's dealt with. Iris could definitely be over here. At least we completed that objective, but we are losing some more structures here. That is a lot of small units. And our captor definitely needs to take advantage of their slow movement to get out of there. Oh dear, I feel like our bowman is about to be in a really bad predicament. Oh, those guys came from the pupae. Whoa, no, there he fell. Help him out over here. Oh, we lost him. We lost a bowman. Oh, we do have full oxygen. I didn't realize that. Can you come down? Oh, you can't. Oh, great. This is not good. Our units are taking a lot more damage, and there goes the barracks. Just gotta survive a little bit. Is there anyone that's left behind? Oh no, we lost Iris. Oh, great. Are you able to at least just stand right there to attack that thing? Nope, there goes a quarry. Oh, you actually can attack there. Well, it took you long enough. They're already attacking the keep. This is rough. Wow, the enemies grew stronger. They were already strong enough. Whoa, okay, this will help us rebuild a whole bunch. 1,000 wood and 1,000 stone? I don't even know if we can hold that much, but we'll take it because we have a lot of rebuilding to do. Thankfully, though, we can do it. But we do have everything that we lost thanks to that, except for the stairs here, but we can just quickly, okay, I don't know why I can't place the blueprint like I want to, but we'll just go ahead and delete this tower. Time is paused, so our archer won't fall. He's just having a Wile E. Coyote moment, and we can build it right back under him. See, nothing happened. Nothing went wrong there, except we need to wait for our barracks to come back before we can recruit more units. At least we have a lot more building materials now. So let's try to get a beacon over here again. Hopefully nothing attacks it. We don't exactly have any units to dispute it, but we lost a bowman. We lost like a lot of things. Can we get Iris back? Okay, we can get Iris back, thankfully. Okay, so now we have more access here. Let's take as much advantage of these woods as we can, which sadly doesn't seem like too much, but you know what? Every little bit helps. And we can get a good amount here, actually. Hopefully there's nothing to attack it here. It'd be very annoying if there was, but now that helps our wood income a little better. And then we have our lobbers back. And I swear I saw this guy walking in here and I thought he was a horror. We do have 4 research points here, which is good. Mist condensers. Maybe it's about time we invested in some of these because we do have easy access to the mist, but the mist condensers do take a lot of materials, maintenance that we don't have, and units. Citizens. Oh, great. What's attacking over here? Okay, just a bunch of small guys? That's fine. I didn't mean to put a bowman here. I meant for that to be a lobber or somebody. But I guess the bowman up here was able to take care of all of them on his own. Although I wish we could boost the defenses here a little bit because this part of the wall is still very weak. What if we took out this and then put like an arch thing there? That doesn't help it. But I do think it would work better than the arches here. So let's take that out, put this in, build up a couple of things here. That should work better. Although I think layering these up like normal bricks is gonna work a lot better for us. Okay, that's a much better foundation. At least some of them are better, which I guess is better than nothing, but how is this not benefiting like the rest of this column is? I think I see the issue. It needs to share with this column here. There we go. And a little more finesse over here. There we go. This is a much better tower, even though they still don't have that much health. And there is a 4x4 maximum robustness tower that we haven't looked at. That would be good for a last line of defense. Actually, that might be better in like somewhere that our archers can be, or maybe on the corner here would also be fine. So we could put this here. Yes. There's that maximum robustness. Although, can they actually access this? That might have been a little bit of an oversight, but it's nothing a little redecorating can't fix. Can we open up an entrance through this way? It seems like we can. Just need the stone staircase going the other way, and then we fill in gaps as needed with the arch like that. Okay, that solved it. Yes. Stairs are still not looking quite up to snuff, but as long as the outside of the building is secure, then it should all be fine. We just gotta fill in gaps. There we go. And then the archer up here should actually work a lot better. Even though this wall also shares maximum robustness, this one seems a lot more stable. Just making whatever changes we can before the night shows up. Oh yeah, he can also peek inside the citadel too. Though it's not much of a citadel, is it? Now our oxygen maintenance is at 50 right now, and the night's nearly here. But we actually should have the means to build one of those oxygen gatherers again, so we can get a little more maintenance up. Oh man, there's 5 attack paths now, and 2 of them are gathering through here. There's also some that are just going straight for the resource buildings. You know what? I'm not worried about those. Oh, but there's the initial attack force. Well, thankfully our heightened tower here is working a lot better for our archer. And now the hordes are here. And our units are not in a good position right now. We should definitely hire more if we can, but we don't have citizens. Great. Okay, there's some attacking from this way, but that's exactly where most of our good units are. And there, they destroyed one of those, but that's fine. Let's pull you back. Our archers can take out this guy. Iris can thankfully take care of both of those thanks to splash damage. A building lacks a path? Not sure which one that is. Oh, they are fully destroying this. Okay, so that's the building that's lacking, but they are kind of spread out in their attacks, so this might work better. Oh, great, centaur there. Okay, time for both of you to show up over here. Or somewhere. More centaurs. Show up right there, how about? Oh dear, oh dear. Now they're attacking everywhere. We don't have units there anymore. This is gonna be a fight in the Citadel, isn't it? Let's pull you down to safety before... Oh great, you can't get back there. They lost a staircase? Well, hopefully you don't fall down again. But it actually looks like we're surprisingly holding up over here. We just... Oh dear, we have a lot more units to worry about over there. And we lost a trapper? Great. But Iris is surprisingly holding her own. We just need everybody on deck to deal with all these guys. And yeah, she can't help now. Our only hope left is this archer here, but he can't get down either? Oh, this archway's too tall? Okay, you know what? Just don't worry about that. We're losing the Citadel here and we still can't get through? What do you mean? Oh no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Won't let it end like this? Well, it kind of does end like that, sadly. I don't think our defenses were gonna be good enough if they were ramping up that badly. We were running pretty low on resources, but that was 10 nights of defense, so I wouldn't say that was too bad. I think we could do better next time though, so if you guys do want to see more of Cataclismo, be sure to let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and thank you for doing so. Sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Deviant X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Droopalong, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarity, Sands, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse Nicholas, Igor Shradi, McKenna Chan, and Liam.